Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I had to accidentally ice monkey place down. I today finally maxed out loop. I got loop completely gold. I got everything on loop I needed. Boom! It's golden. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I got gold for loop. I beat every single thing on loop. A couple days ago, I'm like, you know what? I just want to beat loop. I want to get good. I want to just beat loop, dude. I want to win. So I wanted to at least beat one of the rounds, one of the areas at least. Don't really plan on beating anywhere else because stupid. Unless like they make more medals, but yeah, I mean I'm only gonna max out that one round. But we're gonna be doing tack shooters today. Now this tack shooter we're gonna be viewing today, I think he's very cool. I think he's cool, but I think he's good, he's cool, and he's really cheap. He's only 20,000, which is pretty cheap considering max monkeys. Now, as you see, he gets a lot more range than the first level. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth level don't give him any more range whatsoever. But once you get that last level is where you get a bunch of range. Now, you can give him extra range. Here, I'm going to put him in the middle real quick. You can give him extra range by getting this level. Boom, he gets a bunch of range, and then getting extra range, extra range, and he gets a ton of range. But I don't really use that much range. I don't think he needs that much range. I'm just gonna go with the fastest shooting because that'll make him better. Now, I do think he's very good because he can go all the way up to these balloons and absolutely crush them. So I think he does pretty good, and even like armored with healing, still he absolutely annihilates them. So I think this guy's pretty good. Even if we send like 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 balloons have gone in. You know, I mean, he's just, oh gosh, the red line, jeez. As you see, he's getting them pretty low. I mean, he does pretty good. But I mean, you know, if we do 200 of these, I hope we can kill it. Yeah, so you can kill 200 of these things coming in. Gone and destroyed. He can't see hiddens. He sadly can't. He actually needs this to see hiddens. He can't see them. Real quick, let me just show you its 4th level. It can't see hiddens. No hidden whatsoever. But if you get this little hidden thing to the detector, he can see hiddens, but I just put him on already beforehand. So I think he handles really well with little balloons. And if you're wondering, can he handle metal? Yes, he can. And I was actually very surprised the first time I saw this. I'm like, whoa, this tack shooter can handle metal? What? Like, I can understand that the one we reviewed yesterday, the flame, the huge inferno, and I call it Inferno King because it's what it is, but it's Inferno Ring. This guy, I'm like, oh yeah, I expect this to melt metals because, I mean, it's literally a furnace. But this guy, I was actually very surprised when I first got him. Now, with a blue balloon, he does pretty good. And if we do an armored balloon, he still does pretty good. As you can see, he shreds a balloon, it's dead. He shreds this balloon, it's dead. Now, he can still, I'm pretty sure he can still kill a red, which is pretty good. But once you start getting to the greens and the hiddens, which he can't see and he can't kill either, sadly, you know, it does start getting a little bit harder for this guy because he can't handle strong balloons that much. Now, he can handle a couple of balloons. If I send in 10 balloons, he can handle a couple. He does pretty good with a couple of balloons. He can still kill them. Basically, I mean, that's not much left. And if I want to, I can put him up actually a little bit further. There we go. Now, if I do that, actually, I'm going to put him a little bit lower. There we go. Now that should be good. Alright. I think it might be good enough. I don't know. But as you can see, I mean, he does start struggling once it gets up more balloons. He does start struggling. Oh, he did a lot worse that time. I don't know why. But yeah, he does start struggling a little bit more when it comes to a lot more balloons, sadly. But if it's just like a bunch of little balloons, he still does pretty good. Now, you can override this man with too many balloons, and that will also kill him as well. So he has a bunch of ups and downs, I will say. But, I mean, that actually... Oh, yeah, it would kill you, actually. But, I mean, other than that, he does pretty good for his price. I mean, I think the only reason why I think he's pretty good is because of his price. His price isn't that high, and I think that's the main reason why I actually somewhat like this guy, because his price is really low, and it's worth it. But, like, as you can see, he can kill 10 if you put him in the right spots, because that won't do enough damage to kill you. So he can kill 10, but once you start getting higher, of course, he will start to fail. He can't kill green, but I'm still going to show you guys how far he does get with the green. He does get pretty, actually surprised me the first time, like, wow, he actually got kind of far on the green, because, you know, he's just pretty good with those. But as you can see, he does good with multiple little balloons. Like the little balloons, he does pretty good. Now, as well, you actually can override this man with too many balloons. For instance, I'm gonna show you once this green guy dies. But as you can see, he's getting a ton of pops from that green guy, and he shreds them relatively quickly and kills the reds pretty quickly, and actually kills every single one of the big balloons, which is pretty good. Now, Now, if you override this guy, like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, he will start to lose. If you override him with too many balloons, he will, indeed start to die. But if you override him like 200, he can kill 200. Even an armored 200 and healing power, he can still, I'm pretty sure, hopefully, yeah, he can still kill, 200. Now, once you start putting them regularly at like 300, that's whenever it's like, uh-oh, and you start dying kind of relatively quickly. And you can't really do anything about that, then you would die by a lot. So, he does start losing once you start putting a lot more balloons on him. But, overall, he's pretty good. And if I do like 100 blues, he can pop, I think, he can pop every single blue balloon, which is pretty good, but he cannot pop any of the little balloons. So he can basically pop all the balloons. If we do 100 reds, I actually haven't seen this yet, so I'm interested. But, yeah. Do I think he's worth his price? Yes and no. I mean, he's not like God tier, but he's not bad. I mean, he's pretty good. And the only reason why I even consider this guy somewhat good is because of his price. His price is what makes him, hey, you're pretty good. That's the only reason why. Now, as you can see, he can pop 100 reds. I hope. Okay. Maybe. Can he pop 100 reds? Yes, he can. He can pop all the 100 reds, but he cannot pop any of the blues. Well, actually, he can probably pop a little bit in the very beginning. But yeah, I mean, do I think he's worth his price? Yes. But I use him in a match? No, I don't use him in matches. Now, for beginners, I definitely probably do recommending getting this guy maxed out, because he's pretty good for beginners. But like the furnace, like the furnace is insane. He's really good, but he's $42,000, and that's the only reason why furnace is a little bad. And I'm actually kind of surprised, because most monkeys are a lot of money, and the furnace isn't that much money, which is why he's pretty good. As you can see, he dealt a lot better with those blues. And he does really good with big balloons, and, if you give him a little bit of help, he's gonna go a long way. Now, this guy, you give him a little bit of help, I mean, I don't know if it'll be enough, but, I mean, he still can go a pretty long way. So, overall, he's not the best monkey we've seen, not the worst. It's about right in the middle of the pack. The only thing that puts him in the middle of the pack, again, is legitimately his price. And somewhat of his power. But, yeah, that's it for this video today. We have another TACK shoot tomorrow. I think it's relatively cool. But then we start to move on to, I think we have I actually maxed out the ice monkeys. We go to the ice monkey, and then we go on to snipers. Now, there's one sniper that is extremely cool, and then you go on to submarines and freaking pirates, and then it just gets awesome from there. Pirates, planes, I mean, helicopters, mortars are okay, actually. Not the best, they're kind of boring, but dude, minigunners, whew, those episodes are awesome. Wizards, awesome. Super Monkeys, awesome. Ninjas, pretty good. Alchemists, pretty good. Druids, awesome. And then you get to all the other ones, and they're a lot cooler. And stuff like that. And then after we start doing all the monkeys, I'm probably going to go to heroes next. But, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. We have another TACK shooting tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Sorry for uploading so late today. So late. I meant to upload last night, but I forgot to upload it. But I uploaded it today, and I'm going to upload another video today, so don't worry, that wasn't the only video I was coming out today. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.